Okay. Welcome here.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice glasses. Okay. So first we're gonna start with some proper alignment. So when we're playing an instrument, we want to make sure we have good posture so that we are getting a good breath.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to sit with your back straight up, not against the back of the chair, and your feet are flat on the floor. Yeah, that's great. Okay. You don't have to be super stiff, like still relaxed, but straight back. Okay, great. Okay. So for
Keep going.
the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna practice taking a good breath. Okay, so you want to breathe from your low abdomens, not just from your chest, because part of playing a brass instrument is being able to sustain it. So you want to keep a steady airstream through the whole time. So you're going to want to breathe here. Something Mr. Ferguson said in class that he says gets the kids laughing is you can engage your abs by thinking about going poop. You can like kind of like feel that in there. Can you feel that? Think about it. It's fine. Okay, you feel them tight. Okay, and so you know where that is now, right? Okay, so I want you to breathe from there. Feel it deep. Don't try not to let your shoulders rise because then it's coming up into your chest. So and exhale. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do nice deep breaths that are relaxed. One of the main things about playing a brass instrument is you don't want to tense up at all. Just go into it with confidence.
Okay.
You're gonna be great. Okay, so perfect. First, we're gonna start on the mouthpiece. So I'll give it to you. You can hold it with your left hand. Okay.
Okay.
And we're gonna form our embouchure before we bring the mouthpiece to our lips. So a good embouchure is achieved if you can just say the letter M.
M.
Yeah. Try not to think about it too much. You know how the middle of your lips should kind of come together a little bit. M. So when you say M, let your lips like rest.
M.
Yeah, like finish like M. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. It's good. It's good. Okay, so M. So there's just like slightly, the corners should feel slightly tighter, and there should be a little bit of space, almost like M in here.
Okay.
And apparently, when brass instruments used to be taught, like even Kate was still thinking about this when we were talking today, is that it used to be it used to be a misconception that you would buzz your lips, like actually like
a
to make
bumblebee?
to make the sound, but it's actually the vibrations on your lips against the instrument with the air that makes the vibration for you. So you don't have to be like, we're not doing that. We're just
Okay.
so M. Let's take a nice breath first. Sorry.
Do I have to think it?
No, sorry. That's just a reminder for myself to keep it like steady. You're doing good. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Different than the clarinet a long time ago.
That's not a lifetime.
Okay. So yeah, M and being able to have just a constant breath is the goal. Okay, so now we're gonna bring the mouthpiece to our lips, and you want to have like most of your, because it's got a big cup is what it's called, you want to have most of your lips inside of it, if you can feel that, with that same like tighter corners a little bit. And then when you're ready, you can take a nice breath and then just exhale. Okay.
Am I supposed to make a noise?
Yes, but that's okay.
I didn't pucker yet.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So sorry, that's my bad. That's good though. So that's a nice relaxed breath though.
Okay.
So sometimes, like Mr. Ferguson was talking about, they kind of start with that to just like let out the tension. I'll be honest, that wasn't my intention, but it's probably okay. You do want to have a bit of, I hope this is the right word, like pressure behind it, like. Yeah, that's great.
I just wasn't putting it.
No, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's take a nice breath and just try and sustain that for a little bit.
Okay.
You can bring it to your lips whenever you're ready. Yeah, that's perfect. You don't have to go red in the face, Dad. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's great. So that's probably one of the hardest things about starting with the brass instrument. Because for me, as a flute player, you also played woodwinds in high school a long time ago. It's just a very different mouth style. So I had a hard time when I first started with that. So that's great. Okay, now we've done that. We've done some breathing. We got our good posture. We're gonna put the mouthpiece in the trombone and we're gonna hold it now.
Okay.
Okay. So first, I'll put it in there for you.
Okay.
So this one, Mr. Ferguson was saying, was a little finicky. It's like these bolts here get like a little loose, so it's not supposed to really do this, but kind of does. So just tighten it
Kate's
up.
fault.
Maybe. Okay. So first, before I give it to you, I'll just tell you like the main parts that you need to know, just because I might reference them. So this is the bell. So I told you we were going to talk about fourth position, so that will relate to where the bell is. The mouthpiece, obviously. This is the slide. Yeah, there you go. And this we probably won't really need, but this is
spit bell.
Yeah, it's actually called the water key.
The water key. Spit bell.
They do call it that. I heard that until I started this class, and apparently, well, I always
saxophone, they call it a spit bell, right?
Do they? I don't think they have one of those.
At the bottom?
Maybe they do. I don't know. Okay. Oh, well, you've played soprano
sax,
so you would know more. But I always thought that it was actually spit in here. It's just condensation from the air. So yeah. Something important that I will always put back is this is the slide lock. So when it's like that, it's loose, obviously, and it's really bad if this just comes all the way off. So we make sure it's locked when we're not playing it.
So you don't hit the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the main thing. So I'll demonstrate how I'm going to hold it first, and then we'll go through it together. So the right hand's the one that's going to move the slide, and the left hand's the one that's going to hold it. So we're going to put our thumb through the big brace right there, and then the index finger kind of goes on top of the mouthpiece a bit. Sorry, it's kind of loose. So it's you're kind of looking for like a 90-degree angle as a math guy. It'd be like this, basically.
Okay.
But you can, oh gosh, it's so loose, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Is it tightening it or loose?
Loosening it.
Okay. That should be better, yeah. And then all the other fingers will just have curl on this middle bar here. Okay. So we'll start with that.
And why is this finger, your pointer finger, on top?
I think it's just
to
rest.
Balance
and kind of because it's kind of like an awkward, like we have it resting on our shoulder, but it's kind of for that. And one of them says 90-degree angle or like a finger gun type thing, whatever you prefer. And then I'll show you how to do the other hand after. So let's practice that hand first.
So I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this like this, and my finger isn't.
It's not tight. That's so sad. Okay, so
on this side, right?
Your thumb is gonna go like through here almost. Okay.
And then
that guy should be on top, and these three are gonna be in here.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Does it feel like?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, it's a little close to the bell. Okay, and you have it rest on your shoulder.
Yep.
So kind of let the weight balance there. Okay.
Okay.
And then your left hand, I'll show you how it looks. You can do it. So it's the slide goes in between these two, kind of like in between here. So I'm gonna put your hands in here, like that kind of. But it's very like loose, like a quick movement. Okay. So you want it like, you know, like they're like ha ha ha, like Italian, like this. It's kind of like a loose gesture.
Okay. I can unlock it though.
Sure, but you don't need to have it that far back. Here, can I move it for you? Like in between, like this kind of.
Really?
So just like
Oh, okay.
You can cup your hands a little bit more. It doesn't even need to be like super in there.
That's feeling more comfortable.
Yeah? Okay. Does it feel stable?
Yeah, it feels fine, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like you're still holding this good. You're really seeming to grab here.
That's okay. That's just new.
I just don't want it to hurt you.
It's not gonna hurt me.
It's not gonna hurt you.
It might hurt Tina, but it's not gonna hurt me.
Okay, you don't need to have it that far in still. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay,
I'll adjust.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now we're here.
Yeah.
Let's see what I planned for next. So we did an embouchure. Okay. Okay, great. Now we're going to practice articulation.
Okay.
So, did you hear the term like tonguing when you played clarinet, maybe?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
okay, so
Sharp, like sharp notes.
it's kind of like it's like basically the separation between notes. So,
Oh, okay.
you know how we talked about the consistent airstream?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we play like any instrument, but like trombone, you want to like keep breathing,
Yeah.
but the articulation is like a pop in sound almost along the way, in which like you're changing the notes.
Right.
So you're not going like da 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 da. You're like da 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 da.
Oh, okay.
So the sound that we like, you can think of when tonguing or articulation is like two. Can you say two?
No.
Why? Okay. Okay. So two. Okay, two. Do you feel your tongue strike the back of your teeth? Oh, two. Two. Can you practice saying it like continuously without stopping, like two? Yeah. Okay. Does that feel okay?
Yes.
Yeah. A little not too unnatural or anything.
No.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. So when we're playing the instrument, that's what we're doing. So if we were to play like a little melody, like we're going to, that's how you're gonna separate your different notes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get you to bring the whole term, like the mouth. Yep, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna take our nice breath again, and then with our kind of intense air, spicy air, you're gonna buzz just in first position. This is first position. Okay. Ready? Okay. Did you feel your cheeks puff at all, or no?
No.
Okay, good. That's good.
I felt like I was running out of breath.
Okay, yeah. No, you don't have to do it all the way to the end of the breath. You don't want to feel like you're going to run out of air. You can take a breath before you feel like that. Okay. Okay, so we'll take a nice clear breath. Yeah, try again and I'll see. Yeah, that's
So
good.
you want it stronger, or you want me to play?
It's not about volume per se. You just might need more energized air.
Oh.
So really try and engage those lower chords. So you see how the note is higher now? So that's good. That's harder to do. You can still relax the face. You just want to engage here.
Okay. Still?
Yeah, here, I'll play the note that you want to play. So can you hear that note? That's okay.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's actually the higher one. So that's my bad. That's good though. That's harder to do. So you see that how we're playing it up there, like that's like on the staff. We want the lower one to start. Oh.
Okay.
So sync same note, but sync lower. So relax a bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so that note is B flat. Okay. So that's one of our notes today. Okay. And this is slide position 1.
Okay.
So as you can see, Dad, we're only 15 minutes. You're doing very well. So we're gonna go through all the slide positions, but you only need to play use 3 of them in the song.
Okay.
But we got lots of time, so I figured may as well because you're doing so good.
Fast forward the clock.
Fast forward the clock. No, you're just such a good learner. You're doing great. Okay, yeah, so we'll do, okay, before we do the slide positions, we're gonna practice moving between partials.
Okay.
So the note that you just played, B flat,
Okay.
is in first slide position.